Hey guys, what's up? This is Mel, and I'm here to talk about Bitten, episode 307, titled On the Brink, which premiered Friday, March 25th, 2016 on Space. Guys, so sorry for the delay. Reality's catching up. It's my final week for my online course, so I got a big project I have to deal with. And also, found out that some of the files I use for my videos have been corrupted for some reason. I don't even know how a file could get corrupted to begin with, or how it can show up on one computer but not show up on another. So it's driving me crazy. So a few reasons for delays. I try not to do them, but I'm really trying to get back on track. So hopefully after this week or next week we'll definitely see that. But let's get right to it. Sorry. So 10-minute clock, something new that we learned in this episode. Let's make it short, people. So we see 3 different types of meetings going on in this episode. First meeting we see between Elena and Constantine back at Stonehaven. This is where they have a nice sit-down chat about the situation and pretty much come to agreement that Roman needs to die, and in return the red-eyed wolf or the albino will be called off. So basically, Constantine agrees with Elena that Roman, his own father, needs to go before both their packs are destroyed. So Elena agrees to kill Roman. In exchange, Constantine will call off the werewolf assassin that is the red-eyed wolf off of Elena and the Antonov family. So we see that. Do we trust it? We'll just have to wait and see about that. Second meeting has to deal with Clay meeting with the albino or the red-eyed wolf, and he brings in Jorge, one of their contacts outside of the pack, to try to get a sense of who this guy is. But during the meeting though with Clay and this red-eyed wolf, we see that our enemy is very strategic. He even talks about Clay's plan before he even does anything, saying that, oh, you're going to do this, and when you do this, but because this happened, you have to do this, and you're not going to like this. And he really lays it down for Clay what's going to happen and how he found every flaw in it. So it's really goes to show that he knows his stuff, and he knows how to read people, and he knows how people are thinking, which is kind of creepy in itself, but yet it shows how skilled he is. Also, we see that he has no regard to human life. He just slit some guy's throat because he just happened to say hello to him and greet him at the diner that where the red-eyed wolf bought and emptied out. So there's that. Also, we see Jorge being killed too during the amount of time it takes for Clay to drive a car around the back of the restaurant. So this guy is very sneaky. He's dangerous. He's lethal for sure, and you never know when he's coming. For sure, because there was no sound when Jorge was killed. So there's that problem right there. Next meeting, third one, we see revolving around Katya trying to get close to Roman. She even sends him that video she made of that telekinetic display around Baby Rocco. She sends it to him. She sets up a meeting with Roman, but Roman sends his men to the city she set the meeting up in. They find her in a hotel. They ambush her. They try to take her and the baby. But that is when Nick intervenes with Rachel and Paige closely behind him, who were trying to track the baby through magic, through Rachel as well. So we see this big parking lot scene, and then just at the end of it, we see Sasha and Alexei driving up and meeting them, because Alexei kind of knew where Katya was hiding out, where he was asking her, and then she finally texted him where she was before she was ambushed by the Roman werewolves. Or the Russian werewolves, my bad. So what was the most shocking moment of the episode? A few things. Jorge's death. I wasn't expecting it, but then I kind of should have figured that whenever they bring characters back in that we haven't seen for a while, they have to serve a purpose. It's either there's going to be some kind of issue or problem dealing with them, or they're going to be killed off. In this show, that seems to be the pattern for that. Also, I was shocked by the fact that Katya believed that she could take Roman out for good, that she could get close enough to kill him when others have tried and failed from the looks of it. Also, another shocking moment was that Nick and Katya got rammed off the road by the Russian wolves that were tailing them at the very end of the episode. So the car's destroyed. It looked like they were unconscious before the episode went faded to black. So moving on, top 3 favorite moments. First one has to be Elena and Constantine. I like the fact that they just had a nice sit-down conversation about the whole situation. Do I trust that Constantine will actually follow through with his agreement with Elena? I'm not sure. I know Elena would, but I wish that we could trust him because I want to see that be fulfilled and everything, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I did like the fact that they're on the same page about the situation. Another favorite moment of mine has to be all the displays of magic we got to see, especially in those tracking spells that were performed. I definitely like that we got to see the magical elements since there hasn't been that much in this episode, or in the season, I should say. And the fact that during those magic displays, when Rachel seemed to be possessed by this thing that made her eyes turn white, you could see that Paige was kind of freaked out over what was happening, like as if she was thinking that's not what's supposed to happen type thing. So I really like the power that seems to be emanating around them all. Next favorite scene, though, for me has to be Nick's fight scene with that Russian wolf in the parking lot. I remember in behind the scenes special that we saw in around the time the premiere aired, they showed the behind the scenes for that fight scene, and I was wondering when we were going to see it, but then I was glad that we got to see it in this episode. It was great to see how it was shot. It was great to see how much power and the movements were being made and stuff like that. It was definitely showed Nick has a very powerful adversary to be against, since technically for a while now he's been a glorified babysitter, which it's kind of a shame. I want him to actually be part of the fight and in the action like the rest of the pack, instead of just babysitting people who come and go in the season. Like, you know what I mean. But moving on, top 3 peeved moments. First one, or it's the only one, it's a major one though, is the fact that Katya was actually going to go through with using Baby Rocco to lure Roman out. And the fact that she showed her face during that, FaceTime call that she made with Roman. I mean, like, why would you do that? Not only did it let you see, not only did it let him see your face, because for all we know, Roman could have not known who or what Alexei or Katya Antonov looked like. So she could have hidden in plain sight, but because of that call, he now has a face to a name. And she also, with the video, you're also able to distinguish from the background. He could have easily determined where she was because of that, if she hadn't already set up a location time. So it's just little stupid things like that. It just got me really annoyed. It's like, why would you do this when you're trying to do this? It's like very contradictory type thoughts. Moving on, but one moment will I remember most when I look back on this episode, the fact that Rachel gets Baby Rocco back. I think the episode kind of refers to the fact that on the brink is like kind of for Rachel, not only with controlling her powers, which she's not really doing a good job for, but she's on the brink of losing it because Rocco is missing. So there's that. So random questions quickly again. Do you trust Constantine? Sorry. I want to, but I have my doubts. That's all I say about that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Last question. Are Nick and Katya alright after the crash? Is it possible that Nick could bite Katya so that the transformation could save her from the injuries received during the crash? I kind of want to see this, and then I kind of don't want to see this. I have mixed feelings about it, especially after the move Katya pulled with Baby Rocco. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But moving on to predictions very quickly. I haven't seen the promo for the next episode, but I'm going to predict, since there's only 3 episodes left of the entire series, that there's going to be a massive showdown involving Roman and the Red-Eyed Wolf against our beloved Pact, whether it's going to be Elena against them, Jeremy against them, or Sasha against them, or all of them against them. Who knows? There's just definitely going to be some kind of major showdown going on. Maybe we'll see Rachel training so that she can get her new powers in control. Or maybe we're just going to get references of it. Who knows? But hopefully they still bring it up, even if we don't see her. And last thing, we're going to have the prophecy or the vision that Elena saw through Savannah with her burning in Stonehaven all bloody like Carrie. We have to see that coming true or getting some clarification about it and what it could mean, because they only have 3 episodes in order to do that, so hopefully they can. So what did you guys think of the episode? What did you like about it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other videos if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget to check out my Tumblr page. Link for that is down below, specifically for the Bitten page. Usually for Bitten, it's whatever comes across my dashboard, however you blog it. It's not as extensive as some other shows, but it's there if you want to have a look. And that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. So sorry for... There's the timer. I'm done. But so sorry for the quality of my voice. I'm still getting over a cough. I thought I was through with it, but apparently it came back with a vengeance. So that's kind of what you were hearing throughout the whole audio in this video. So I do apologize for that. I definitely need to get a drink after this. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you come back to see what I have to say about the next episode. Again, 3 episodes left in this series, so anything could go, really. But until then, this is Mel wishing you a great day, great week, wherever you are. Until then, bye for now.